The Bilderberg Group and the Trilateral Commission are often depicted as two of the most mysterious and powerful organizations influencing global affairs. Despite their somewhat similar roles in fostering dialogue among the global elite, their origins, structures, and approaches to international issues diverge in significant ways. Both have become synonymous with the idea of a shadowy global elite controlling political and economic systems from behind the scenes, feeding into a plethora of conspiracy theories. However, a deeper exploration of these groups reveals more nuanced realities about their actual influence over world events. The Bilderberg Group was founded in 1954, initiated by Dutch Prince Bernhard of Lippe-Biesterfeld, to foster dialogue between Europe and North America amid Cold War tensions. The group aimed to build a transatlantic consensus on key geopolitical issues, emphasizing the Western alliance against Soviet communism. The annual meetings have remained exclusive, with a guest list including heads of state, top executives, military leaders, and intellectuals. Its secrecy and informal nature have sparked numerous conspiracy theories, often portraying the group as a shadowy force controlling the world behind the scenes. On the other hand, the Trilateral Commission was created in 1973 by David Rockefeller and Zbigniew Brzezinski. Its goal was to strengthen cooperation among North America, Europe, and Japan in response to the shifting global balance of power. The Commission's establishment followed the decline of the Bretton Woods financial system, the energy crises, and Japan's economic rise. It sought to manage and stabilize the international order by coordinating policy between these major industrial regions. While the Trilateral Commission also operates discreetly, it has been relatively more transparent than the Bilderberg Group in releasing reports and policy papers. The Bilderberg Group does not have a formal membership list. Each year, roughly 120 to 150 individuals are invited to attend the meetings, representing the highest echelons of political power, global business, and finance. The guest list is meticulously curated, with an emphasis on bringing together leading figures from North America and Europe, though more recently, participants from other regions have also been included. Among the attendees are current and former heads of state, top corporate executives, intellectuals, and media moguls. Despite this elite participation, no official statements or policy decisions emerge from the meetings, and the group has no headquarters or permanent staff. Its informal and non-binding nature is both its strength and a source of controversy, as critics argue that this lack of transparency allows participants to make decisions with global repercussions outside democratic accountability. The Trilateral Commission, on the other hand, has a more formalized structure. It is divided into 3 regional chapters: North America, Europe, and Asia, initially focused on Japan, but now expanded to include other key Asian economies. Each region selects a defined membership, composed of government officials, business leaders, academics, and media professionals. The Commission is designed to facilitate long-term dialogue among these influential individuals, with the goal of promoting coordinated policymaking across the industrialized world. Unlike the Bilderberg Group, the Trilateral Commission does have a permanent staff and regularly publishes reports and policy papers on global economic governance, trade, energy policy, and international relations. While both organizations bring together some of the most powerful figures in the world, the Bilderberg Group is characterized by its informality and elite exclusivity, whereas the Trilateral Commission is a more structured, policy-oriented body that aims to influence international policy through dialogue and collaboration between regional elites. The agendas of both the Bilderberg Group and the Trilateral Commission are broad and cover a wide array of global issues, but there are important distinctions in terms of their focus and methods of influence. The Bilderberg Group's agenda is often centered around key geopolitical issues facing the Western world. It primarily focuses on topics such as global security, economic stability, and political governance. Its discussions have traditionally been dominated by concerns about maintaining a unified Western front, whether during the Cold War or in the modern era of rising authoritarian powers. However, the lack of transparency surrounding these discussions has led to widespread speculation that the group is responsible for shaping critical decisions that affect global politics, from the European integration process to U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East. Conspiracy theorists often allege that the Bilderberg Group operates as a shadow government, controlling world affairs through private agreements made during its meetings. On the other hand, the Trilateral Commission is more focused on fostering international economic cooperation and addressing issues related to globalization. It has a policy-driven agenda that includes discussions on trade liberalization, the international financial system, environmental sustainability, and energy security. In the 1970s and 1980s, the Commission played an influential role in promoting free market economics and neoliberal policies, which some critics argue disproportionately benefited Western elites and multinational corporations at the expense of developing nations. However, the Commission's influence on global policy tends to be more formalized and transparent compared to the Bilderberg Group. It releases reports and recommendations that are publicly available, albeit limited in scope. Both the Bilderberg Group and the Trilateral Commission are frequently cited in conspiracy theories as being part of a global elite that secretly controls world events. These theories often allege that the two groups work together to impose a neoliberal world order, manipulate financial markets, and diminish national sovereignty in favor of a global government. The secretive nature of their meetings only fuels these suspicions, with critics claiming that decisions made within these forums have far-reaching impacts on ordinary people's lives. In reality, both organizations do have influence, but they are not all powerful cabals controlling world affairs. The Bilderberg Group, while highly secretive, functions more as an informal discussion forum, where elites exchange ideas and develop relationships that may later influence policy. The group's attendees may be involved in shaping important decisions, but these decisions are made through formal political processes, not during the Bilderberg meetings themselves. The Trilateral Commission arguably has a more direct influence on global policy, given its structured approach to generating and disseminating policy ideas. Its members are often in positions of power in government, international organizations, and corporations, allowing them to influence economic policies and geopolitical strategies. However, it operates more as a think tank, where policy discussions are shaped by regional and global economic interests, rather than any grand scheme for global domination. While the Bilderberg Group and the Trilateral Commission are both influential forums that bring together powerful elites, the idea that they secretly control the world is far from reality. The Bilderberg Group serves as a closed, informal gathering for influential figures to discuss global challenges, while the Trilateral Commission takes a more structured approach to shaping global economic policy and fostering cooperation between developed regions. The real influence of these organizations lies not in controlling governments or orchestrating secret plans, but in shaping the perspectives and policy preferences of the world's most powerful individuals. They provide spaces where elites can discuss pressing global issues, exchange ideas, and build consensus on how to manage the complexities of the global system. However, the opaque nature of these meetings ensures that myths of a secret world government will continue to surround them for years to come.